Thank you very much, Madam Chair. We have we presented receipt of the 240,000, but as was guided by the chair earlier on, the issue was with the login, and which the auditors asked that if the login was not properly done, they will not accept the report that was submitted. So it was done, and duly they came to verify and has been accordingly advised. Thank you.
All right, but one issue that keeps popping up, especially with the drip machines, has to do with the operators. How do you pay operators now?
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Chair. Currently, with the system we are running, we have casual staff with us who are working on the IGF, are working as IGF staff, who are actually working with us on our drip, whilst waiting for directives from our national drip coordinator on how to factor them in.
It's been over a year since the national drip coordinator was appointed. I mean, we should be seeing some actions on this, because you cannot. How about the drip coordinator? Do you have a drip coordinator?
Yes, please.
When last did you use your drip machines?
Last Saturday, please.
Last Saturday?
Yes, sir.
And in Ablikuma, what do you use it for?
So in Ablikuma Central, we have done some few, usually on sanitations. Okay. But once in a while, we grade some of our roads and the likes, and that is what we use our machines for.
All right. Okay. So please, I think that is a proper forum to advise that quickly we should find a way of normalizing staff who work under the drip system in the various assemblies. And I say this because I'm experiencing same. I mean, they work, and sometimes it's difficult for the assembly to raise the needed funds to be able to pay them. I mean, we should find a way of find the right sources to pay them their salaries that is due them. So please, I know my senior brother is watching, and I know he's going to do the needful on this. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Auditors, are you able to verify the usage of the 240, and that if you have gotten evidence to that effect?
Honorable Chair, they presented some logbooks to account for the usage of the fuel. Thank you.
But these logbooks, I'm sure that you had hurriedly just put them together just to be able to meet the requirements. Because when this drip program was, started, you guys were, in fact, you were asked to contact a particular filling station for fuel. And accountability then was very low. I mean, you'll be there and say, oh, go and take fuel, and they'll go for various drams of fuel just to power the machine. And so I can understand, but of course it was the beginning of the project, and I'm sure by now things have normalized and all of that. And so I'm hoping that next year this does not happen again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your next infraction is on paragraph 399, and Honorable Akwesi Kunedo handed that one.
Chairman, thank you very much. This infraction has to do with the purchase of some medical equipment somewhere in May of 2024, but were not put to use. What is the status of these equipment?
Yeah. Madam Chair, it has since been delivered to the Health Directorate, and it is in use now.
When was it delivered to them?
It was delivered to them in 2024.
In
2025, sorry.
Yeah. Were you the person who delivered? Were you there when it was delivered to them?
Yes, I was there.
You were?
Yes, I was there, sir.
And can the auditors please confirm for us if these equipments have been delivered to the Health Directorate?
Honorable Chair, the clinic has now been commissioned and the medical equipment is now being put to use. Thank you.
Okay. Chairman, yes, they've complied with the recommendations of the auditors.
All right. Your other infraction is on paragraph 422. And Honorable Frederick Yao Ahinkwa will handle that one.
Thank you, Chair. Ablekuma Central, you failed to obtain VAT invoices for some supplies made to you by your supplier. One from the DACF and then from the MP's Common Fund. I think the MP share of the Common Fund has 2 invoices. No, 2 PVs and then the DACF 1 PV to a tune of 125,000 plus. Have you gotten the PVs now?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We have been able to receive the VAT invoices from the suppliers, from the individual suppliers who were supposed to give us the VAT invoices. We have the VAT invoices and has been verified.
So when were these invoices obtained?
We got these invoices after the management letter was issued. After the management letter was issued to us.
So why will you wait for the auditors to come and raise these concerns before you do the needful?
Honorable Chair, when we reach out to the suppliers, because we didn't pay them fully, some of them were of the view that if they should issue the full VAT receipt to us, generally will start chasing them. So they wanted us to complete payment before they give us the full VAT invoice. But later when we spoke to them about the issue that we had from the audit, they agreed and they issued the invoices to us.
Means there are issues of doubt. If you have your supplier and your supplier would doubt you that if he gives you or she gives you a VAT invoice to show that a transaction has taken place, your outfit will not pay again. Maybe it is something that is happening at your outfit. That is why the suppliers are behaving that way, isn't it?
Honorable Chair, the VAT invoice is such that as soon as you issue it you issue it out, GRE starts calculating the date that you issue the VAT out. They expect you to pay. Meanwhile, we have not fully paid the supplier, so that was their concern.
Okay. So, auditors, that they have gotten the required documents. Is it true?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the VAT invoices were made available to us and we have duly reviewed them. And so the issue is resolved. Thank you.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ayewasu East, I'm recalling you. So have you been able to figure out?
Yes, Honorable Chairman.
Okay.
I sincerely apologize for this in the mishap.
Okay.
So there were 2 PVs.
Yes.
That total up the 236,300.
Yes.
Yes. So the documents are now available for the audit verification.
So have you given it to the auditors to verify or validate for us, or you are now?
We are yet to give. We are yet
them.
to, and
Okay.
they are here.
Okay, so you have to give it to the auditors. The auditors will validate, and then we can move on.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right.
But it's to the tune of 236,300.
Yes, Chairman. Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so we'll do that. So can you please hand them over to the auditors? Thank you.
Yeah, and the next infraction is on paragraph 344. You took money out of a DACF to go to a conference in New York instead of IGF, 29,162. Have you refunded the money?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, part of the money was refunded And the balance outstanding, the organizers were explaining to us that they use part of that money for the preliminary organization and arrangements in the US. So they have not refunded the balance of 229.
Did you go to the conference?
No, we could not go because it was the MFO and then the MC, they were to go. But they never got visas, so they never attended the workshop.
Okay.
It was cancelled, but the organizer was arguing that they used part of the money for the preliminary organization in the UK, in the New York. So they have not paid the balance to us up to this time.
How much are we talking about?
We are talking about 29,000, sir.
49,000.
29.
That's the amount. 29,162.
Yes, sir.
Refund it from your IGF into the DACF. Okay.
Yes, very well noted, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. And you are going to do it all at one shot, and I give you 60 days to pay for it.
Well noted.
Thank you. Let's go to another one. This is Ayawasu East, right? We have another one at paragraph 364, and Honorable Cletus will take care of that one.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, this infraction is about payments without going through the give miss. 4 PVs were issued, totaling 280,755 Ghana cedis, without passing through give miss. Why that? How did that happen?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think the PVs went partially through the give me because warrants were issued. But when you got to issuance of POs, it was hanging in the give me system for a long time. So it took us a longer time to be able to resolve it with the give me secretariat in Accra. But within that time, we certainly have done the payment because there was pressure from us, from the suppliers. Some of them were payments from the Honorable MP's share of the Common Fund. But later on, after these observations came up, we've been able to resolve it.
Auditors, can you come in here?
Honorable Chair, with the help of the Give Me Secretariat, they were able to pass journals to rectify this anomaly. And then with our current audit, we do not have any infraction of such against them. And so, which means that they are now processing transactions on the gift list. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman.
All right, your next infraction is on paragraph 376, and Honorable Duke will handle that one.
Ayawaso East Municipal. At the time of the audit, you had 2 projects at various stages of completion. The status was delayed. Can you update us on these projects? Construction of a police post, a fire service station, and 1 number 6 unit classroom block at Kanda Flagstaff House Basic School.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. The 6 unit class block has been handed over and is in use. With the police station and fire service, it was actually delayed for a number of reasons. One reason was that when the site was handed over to the contractor, he reported back to us that he has discovered an underground cable of ECG passing closer to the place, so he cannot do excavation. So the assembly officially wrote to ECG for them to come and relocate the cables. It took them time before they came. But as at now, the project is about 80% complete. We have evidences of the letters we have written to them, the contractors' letters, as well as pictures of the current status. We have it here with us. Thank you.
Have you updated the auditors on these projects?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the 6-unit classroom block has been completed and is in use, and there's some progress on the police post and fire service station for Kanda community. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman.
Iowasu East, you are discharged. Now let's call AMA, Accra Metro. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, good evening. My name is Douglas N.K. Anofo, the Metro Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, I'm Solomon Noy, Head of Waste Management Department.
Honorable Chair, I'm Benis Ousupinkra, the Metropolitan Accountant.
Good evening, Honorable Chair. I am Ridwan Kukuku, Internal Auditor.
What was the last one? What's your name, please, again?
My name is Ridwan Kukuku, the Internal Auditor.
Okay. AMA, you have a misapplication of funds. You took funds from DACF in the construction of a culvert at Abublushi, instead of from Garrett. 124,000. Have you refunded this money?
Not yet, Honorable Chair.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, the reason this infraction occurred as a result of a ganache proceedings that was placed in one of our Garrett accounts, and that made it impossible for us to execute the project. So we wrote to the ministry. We wrote to the ministry, as the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development by then, and we reported the situation to them, and they advised that we should find other source of funds to implement the project, since it's a World Bank supported project and we cannot afford not to execute the job.
But do you have any documentation to give to the auditors?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, can you confirm that, please?
Yeah, Honorable Chair, they sought permission to use other funds to complete the project. So they went into the common fund, and the promise is that immediately the garnishi is lifted, they will refund the amount back. Thank you.
That one is for West. All right. Your next infraction, AMA, is paragraph 376. And Honorable Duke would ask that question.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I hear that is for another assembly. So we won't hang it on your neck. Amy, let me find another problem for you. Okay, now let's go to paragraph 408, and Honorable Frankie Eboa will handle that one.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. AMA, you're welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Your infraction borders on double payment for sanitation work. And the auditors reported that you engaged 2 companies, One Love Car Rental and Heavy Truck Services, to take care of your refuse for you. In the case of One Love Car Rental, they were to evacuate the refuse at Railways Park. And the second one, Heavy Truck Services, was contracted for the pushing and spreading of piled up debris. According to the auditors, this same work or exercise or activity had been given to Zoom Lion. So you contracted these 2 companies because Zoom Lion didn't perform their side of the contract on these 2 places, or at these 2 places. So what's the, and it costs you 130,000. See, or the auditors recommended that you should get a refund from Zoom Lion. How far are we on that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'll allow the Waste Management Director to answer.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. What exactly happened was Zoom Lion was contracted to service the SIP site located at the railways crossing, underbridge, near Litap Pharmaceuticals. Due to delays in this service, it resulted in some form of spillage, which created a condition that made the junkies, those who carry waste along, because they always see the waste, they will add on. Then about 150 meters away from where this SIP container was, it created a dump at our blind side. So honestly, immediately Zoom Lion's attention was drawn and the filled up skip was lifted, the overspillage, the place